Alright, these few days has been quite a journey for like everyone in gaming industry. It's been a roller coaster to say the least. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about Unity and their whole debacle thing. Whole their debacle or whatever they were cooking, they burned it. Let's just say, like they lost all the trust they had left. They had this little trust left, and they lost all of it. You might be wondering what I'm talking about, or if you have been living under a rock, let me explain and let me get you up to snuff. If you don't know what Unity is, or you are new to gaming space in general, Unity is a game development engine. If you have ever played any type of game, such as Candy Crush or those Android bubble shooter thingies or whatever those are, Farming Simulator Android, or some bigger projects like Among Us. If you have played Among Us, all those games were made in Unity. Okay, all those games are made in Unity, and this is where the bit of this thing spirals. That's why this thing is so huge, because Unity is one of the largest gaming engine in the industry. Like if you are an indie developer, okay, if you are an indie developer, you don't have the option to make your own game engine. Making your own game engine is a hell of a long task to do, and using Unity it will be rather easier, right? That's a simple concept. You are not going to make a thing if that thing already exists and it's free. Except Unity has just taught them against on their foot. So Unity has around a bit of different type of plans, and those plans were a bit spicy. This game engine wants all of your money, let's just say, or used to, because there is an update to an update. That's why I had to delay this video like for how much, 3 days. My original video was like how much, let me show you how long it was. I made a video of like 46 minute long video I made on this issue, so you can understand how big of an script I was making, and it is frustrating for me to change it all of a sudden when the thing changes. But whatever, it is gaming industry and it changes all the time. But we can't forgive Unity for what they have done. Like, I think everyone has just lost a bit of their trust from Unity. If you are used to Unity, then you might not be wanting to use it. Let me say what is up with Unity. By the way, we are live right now. So with my chat right here, say hi to stream chat and say hi to YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. Alright, let's get into the hot water right now. Today we are about to change our business model, which includes a new addition of runtime fee. They were trying to say that from now on, whenever you're trying to install a game, the developers would get charged for every single installation, and that, as you imagine, that would rack up really fast. Let me show you one of the things they say. Okay, oh, they changed it, but I think I have the older one where they show the egregious changes they were going to make. Yeah, the plan right here, the egregious plan they had. 0 to 100,000, 100 to this plan, they would charge for every single installation like $0.2 or something like that. And as you'd imagine, every single penny counts, and that would have racked up really fast. As you'd imagine, as anyone with 5 brain cell would imagine. Okay, chat, is it chat? But anyways, So the point I'm trying to make, let me show you a calculation right here. Okay, how bad of a thing they were thinking. Let me show you. So they were going to charge initially $0.2 to a indie developer, the Unity personal and pro users. This much money for every single installation. Okay, on Steam. Now, let's say that game used to sell for like what, $15. Let's just say it was selling for $15. Sale amount was $15. Okay, let's just say 1 million people bought this thing. Okay, it is a successful game. Everyone's loving it. Indie developer. And total installation, let's just say everyone has 2 devices that they can play this on. Let's just say it is Among Us. Okay, so 2 million installation. Okay, so they'll have 15 minutes, a decent amount they got. It's a banger of a game. They're going to enjoy their money. Good. But here comes Unity. Unity wants, give me 20 cents for every installation. 2 million, 0.20 dollars for per installation fees. So it's going to be like $400,000, right? Let's just say 400,000, like this amount. Okay, this is the amount they would owe Unity. Okay, this is the amount they would owe Unity. Now 15 million minus 400,000, you might think, oh, still the developer would have like how much, 14 million per 6,000, right? But whatever. But you must consider other things as well. Steam would take their 30%, right? 30% of 15 million, right? Let's just say, right, 15 million. So how much would it be, right? 4,005,000. The developer would have left with 4,005,000, right? Okay, great amount we have. So the developers would have like how much? 15 million minus 4.5 million for 400,000 for whatever Unity. Yeah, that was for Steam and that was for Unity. All right. So how much would developer have at the end of the day? This much. And that's not even considering that once they have bought the game, they would install multiple times, right? So multiple times this money would rack up, this thing would rack up, and the customer won't have to pay developers a single penny. Okay, they don't have to pay a single penny, and this is for a paid game. Now imagine what would be for a free-to-play game. You know what? I have an example. What would have happened if Unity went through this thing? Right. Let me open up Steam. Let me go to store and let me search for the game known as Muck. This is a free game, right? This was viral last year and it was installed for how many times? It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter, because this game is free. Even if it was installed like this much, the developer would have owed some amount of money to it without incoming any money from the game. This would ultimately force the developer to charge us, the customers, right? And it would have affected the whole industry as a whole. Unity was literally going to kill every single indie developer out there. They were going to punch down on them. That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. Just unfathomably bad. But thank God Unity had some brain cells left on them, and on On 22nd of September they announced this letter. They are going to make Unity personal free. There will be no runtime fee for that, and the cap has been increased from 100,000 to 200,000. And they will remove the requirement for made with Unity splashing. They got him. The outrage literally got him. Okay, the outrage literally got him. Let me show you some tweets from the developers around the world reacting to this information. WTF. This was going to affect every single developer out there. This was going to be insane. Like, also this doesn't even this decision was not even considering the game that were being launched on Game Pass. Imagine how much money they had to be paying for, like, that was insane, honestly. I can't even fathom how much money they had to pay to going to host on Game Pass. Terraria, yeah, this one, Relogic. They paid some $100,000 to Godot engine and will pay $1,000 per month. The Godot engine is an open source engine that can be used with any block. Okay. So I think I made my point. Unity was trying to push something for their own profit, and when the backlash came, then they got into their own foot and changed it. Like, honestly, after this, I won't be trusting Unity after this decision. I won't be trusting Unity anymore. Like, it's genuinely affected all of us developers, gamers, and industry as a whole. If you are an indie developer out there, I'd recommend to use either Godot, or there are other options as well. Godot is pretty simple and you can import your Unity files to Godot because this is open source, and you will have any type of solution you want. Just a simple Google or YouTube search should help you to get anything you want regarding that thing. Okay, so that, and if you want to use Unreal Engine, let's just say, one company to another, full of companies, that is an option, that is a great option. And if you want to use it, I'd recommend a channel right here. Let me show you this channel right here, Unreal Sensei. Follow his channel for any type of tutorial you want. This is a beginner course tutorial. Let's go and get to it. Shout out to this guy because he is a genuinely good content creator. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Don't use Unity because Unity is now has become dog shit. And that's it. That's all for the video. See you guys in the next time. This is a bit of an unscripted video. You might have noticed this is a bit of an unscripted video because I have been struggling with words. I need some water. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Show it to all of your friends if they are developers or not. They will gain some type of information or anything about regarding this news from this video. And there is no pain to share knowledge. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel because there will be a lot of videos coming out. And to ShoopTech as well, I have revived this channel, and I have planned another video. A small video will be, that video will be regarding 10 features you can use in Windows 10, and that video will be much more helpful to make because Windows 11 is recently getting a new makeover, let's just say, with AI and stuff. Anyways, be sure to check that video out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.